Is that?
That's it.
Oh God.
We're on Facebook. Oh my God.
Hey, we're live.
Hey, you're gonna have to keep track of that now.
I'm going to have to keep track of that, which I am actually pulling up the chat.
I just
right
got hit with 12
now.
notifications.
Oh my goodness.
From Facebook. All right. Here we go.
So, in case you guys didn't know, we got 3 viewers already. Okay, all right. In case you guys didn't notice, we are actually both live on the YouTubes
I don't understand.
and
I'm scared.
wait a second, here's the kicker. Facebook. Oh God, what happened? Why did it stop?
What just happened?
Did it
Facebook.
stop?
Please, Facebook. Oh, it died.
Oh no.
Yay.
No.
The internet does not like us.
No. Hold on. Yes,
Yes?
please.
Hello, everybody.
All right. Hopefully, Facebook still decides to keep it up. That was weird. But
What did you
welcome.
do?
I didn't do anything. That was all you.
Uh-huh.
That was all you.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, Facebook doesn't decide to stop the video again randomly for some reason. If it does, I apologize. You can always hop on to the YouTube. We are also streaming live to the YouTube.
YouTube?
The YouTubes. So,
Yes. As the kids call it these days.
as the kids call it these days. So, make sure you guys are tuning in there if for some reason the Facebook does decide to go out for whatever reason. For some reason, it's giving us a little bit of trouble. But welcome, guys, to another wonderful, wonderful live stream. You got No Name here,
Me, Decoy.
and we got quite a bit of things going on. So,
Are you sure?
we got like 1 or 2 things.
All right.
Maybe 3 at the most. So, but make sure you guys are paying attention. Make sure you guys are sticking out through the rest of the video. So, but before we go ahead and get to the discussion at hand, notice I did not say meat and potatoes this time.
Yeah, but you didn't do that last time either.
That is true.
It's not that special.
But it's special now because the viewers on Facebook.
Well, they don't know that you say meat and potatoes.
But now they do.
Like how your phone is also right next to where the chats are going to be popping up.
That's where it ended up. Shut up.
Uh-huh. All right.
How's that, loser? So, but before we go ahead and get to the discussion at hand, we're gonna. Oh,
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Focus. There we go. So before we go ahead and get to the discussion at hand, just a couple small announcements and a couple. Would you like to go first? As you just go ahead and reach for one of the cards.
The Great Heist. I'm always the one who talks about it for some reason.
Oh, because it's you and Chuckles. I'm not going to be in this one.
June 30th. All right. There you go.
Well,
All right,
it's backwards for some reason.
You're backwards. June 30th.
How dare you?
It's our Yeehaw GTA, our Grand Theft Equine event.
Yeehaw.
I know you guys have heard me say it a bunch, and I'm going to keep saying it.
I'm not going to tell you to stop.
Good. Don't. Don't forget, you're going to want to pre-reg for this one. We just got the patches in, too, and
We did.
They're awesome.
Oh, honestly, I can say with 110% certainty that this is probably my favorite patch so far.
Oh, thank you. I'll let the artist know. I mean, I'll let myself know.
All right, yeah, that,
Yes.
I figured, yeah.
I make all the... Shut up.
Tell him he's also a self-centered jerk.
Oh, he knows. And that's why you want to pre-reg, because he's a self-centered jerk.
Of course.
Because you save $5 on the admission, and you get the patch for free, which means you're really saving $10.
Yeah, and who
It's
doesn't
actually-
like saving money?
It's actually pretty worth it.
You could use that $10 towards something else.
2 more patches.
2 more patches. So you can
There
get
you go.
3 patches
You get 3 of the same patch.
for
and make
$10.
me feel good about myself.
Exactly.
I actually like seeing people with the patches I design. So,
All I know is I will be getting one.
anyways, As usual, we're also going to have a raffle at the event. Lunch will be included.
The lunch will be included. Dinner will not. So if you do want to do dinner, you do have to pay the $6.
And we're going to have a costume contest. So, come in your most yeehawiest.
Is it sad that I already have a costume and it has nothing to do with the event? And it's not a costume?
You just wear it.
I just wear it.
You just wear it.
I just wear it. I've already got set up for a Yeehaw GTA way before Yeehaw GTA. So I guess you could say I'm ready. But now that that's out of the way, another upcoming event that I'm actually super excited for. I know Chuckles is super excited for this too. But we do have our Airsoft. And I don't know why the camera's backwards on Facebook, and our Nerf summer camp. So basically the way this is going to be run, so the Nerf is going to be set more like a summer camp style, where the Airsoft is going to be more like an instructional boot camp style. So basically during the Airsoft camp, I'm going to be heading the Airsoft camp, and I'm going to be teaching. It doesn't matter what your skill level is, but I'm going to go over pretty much anything from the basics of just how to handle the airsoft guns, how to treat the airsoft guns, all the way upwards of breaching and clearing rooms and communication. And then as far as the Nerf summer camp, Chuckles is going to be heading the Nerf summer camp. He is going to be treating it, like I said, more like a summer camp. It's going to be more like fun and games. He'll do a little bit of the instructional style teaching while he's doing that, but for the most part, it's mainly set up to be more of like just a fun and games, like go out there, have fun, shoot each other with Nerf guns, whatever. Yes. So as far as the age limits go, so for Nerf, it is from ages 8 to 12, and then the Airsoft is from ages 10 to 16. And as far as the rates go, for the Nerf summer camp, they are week-long sessions. It's 3 separate weeks. You don't have to do all 3 weeks. They are separate sessions. So for the Nerf, it is $150 a week. For Airsoft, it is $175 a week. And they both have food packages available. And with Airsoft, there's also a rental package available. So if you don't have your own if you don't have your own Airsoft gun, you can rent one of our Airsoft guns for the week. Now, the dates for the summer camp, now it's the same dates for both Nerf and Airsoft. So you have July 8th through the 12th, July 15th through the 19th, and July 22nd to the 26th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Make sure you guys are signing up for that. It's going to be awesome. I know I'm going to have fun during the camp. I know you're going to try to do the first week of the camp. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out.
All right.
We're splitting the workload here.
Next, Saturday Night Special will be on June 1st. It is Adult Night. 18 plus Airsoft. 400 FPS with a .25. 0 engagement distance. And power grenades are allowed.
Power grenades?
Power grenades. You heard me. I'm going to throw a battery at you.
Hey! Mr. Dowling and Sir Sosimo are watching.
Ooh. That sounded really sarcastic. I'm sorry, guys. That's not what I meant.
Wow. They're watching.
The Scots or Sosimo, whatever. The next one after that is going to be on June 8th, and that is 21 plus Nerf, and that is a lot of fun. You get to come play Nerf.
Stupid fun.
Drink drinks.
Yes.
Drinks. Get a voucher for Sons of Liberty, but you can also BYOB.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. It's worth it.
If you're of age, I definitely recommend coming to that.
Yes. It's a lot more fun than you might think it is.
I also want to point out that last week was Spec Ops night. That was awesome. I don't think any teams actually won any of these scenarios, but...
No, I guess...
I guess they got to practice.
Yeah, they just got to practice.
Yeah.
You got to practice a little bit.
But it seems like people had a fun time. I know our Op 4 had an interesting time.
Oh, from what I heard, the Op 4 absolutely enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dowling, you were Op 4 for that, weren't you? How'd you like
I
it?
think Scott was there.
Yeah, I know Scott. I know Scott was there. I already talked to Scott about it, but I haven't heard from Dowling yet. I'm pretty sure you were. I thought I saw you in one of the pictures. But let us know how you thought that was. I know most of the other guys thought it was a lot of fun. I talked to the other Icon guys. They enjoyed it.
All I could do was listen to the comms.
Yeah.
I wasn't here. I was right here at this desk for most of it. But, it seemed like it was a good time.
I kind of wish that I stayed for it, but I didn't really have anybody to build a team with. So it was kind of pointless. I didn't really want to play with a bunch of randos.
Spec Ops Night. The next one is... I don't remember when it is.
I don't think we have an official date for the next one.
Yeah,
yet,
we don't have an official date for
once,
the next one yet. We'll let you know.
Within the next couple of weeks, we're going to build the next coming schedule for the Saturday night specials, and we'll definitely let you guys know what other upcoming events are coming on there.
Actually...
My mom.
Hi.
Hi.
Actually, Zach did bring something up. I want to talk about a little PSA about not running around blind corners. If you run around a blind corner, you will probably run into our bomb. If you don't know what our bomb is, it's a giant metal brick, essentially. You will run into it. You will bash your shin on it. You will go down. I will laugh. It will be funny. For everyone but me.
It's not
everyone but
funny on the receiving end of it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want it.
It's, like he said, I'm going to laugh too. I'm going to think it's hilarious after I help you make sure you're okay, obviously.
Yeah.
But, just don't go sprinting around corners. I can almost guarantee Murphy's Law.
Yep.
I'm a strong believer of Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. You go sprinting around a corner, there is going to be something in your way.
Yep.
So you will run into it. Like I said, I'll make sure that you're okay, but I'm going to laugh at you.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
At least a little bit. So, but now that we've gotten that out of the way, we do have... Before we get... What's up?
2 cop cars just went speeding by.
I didn't do it. So before we go ahead and get to the topic at hand, we got 2 different spotlights here.
You want to go first or should I go first?
I'll let you go first.
All right. I did laugh first. It was kind of funny the way he went down. So what I got right here, it's an Avalon.
What?
But wait, it's not just any Avalon. It's got a Gate Titan in it.
That pause with that facial expression was way too creepy.
It's got a Gate Titan in it. If you don't know what a Gate Titan is, it's basically one of the best MOSFETs you can get. Super programmable. You can tune it to however you want it.
Now, I know some people are probably going to argue with you and say, "Oh, but the Spectrum MOSFET." It's the best MOSFET that you can get readily available. Good luck getting a Spectre without like super special pre-ordering. You may continue. I had to put that in there because I know somebody was going to say it.
You can set, precocking when this trigger actually engages, rate of fire, burst modes, all sorts of fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
But that's not the best part. You know what the best part is?
What is the best part?
It's cheaper than a new Avalon.
What?
Yeah.
How is that?
It's a used gun.
And how much if, let's say, I wanted to buy this used Avalon that's basically brand new, that's never actually been used, with a brand new Titan in it?
This
You were
number.
looking at the wrong side.
I know. 819 no. Possibly 315.
Possibly.
Perhaps 315.
That is significantly less than a brand new Avalon.
Yes, it is.
And you're literally getting a brand new Avalon.
Pretty much, yeah.
With a Titan.
Worth it.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely considering it, personally.
Now, it is a Gen 1 Avalon. I actually have a Gen 1 Avalon. And I can tell you right now, as far as pretty much any AEG that I've had, I can honestly say it's probably my absolute favorite AEG. I love those things. Granted, mine hasn't had any work done to it. I didn't put any special parts or anything like that. It's all still basically bone stock. And I feel like I'm the only person who's ever not had a problem with the motor overcycling with an 11.1. But, no, those things are awesome. They are absolutely worth every single penny you could possibly spend on them. So definitely check it out. check this guy out, or you can even check out the Gen 2 Avalons we have on our wall. Those things are absolutely amazing as far as AEGs are concerned. So definitely check those out.
Yes.
But now, onto a new gun that we have in the store. We have the G&G SR XL Red.
Yes.
So it is one of the G&G SR... You got that?
You want to start over? I'll try that again.
It is the G&G SR-XL, but this one's obviously got the red accent pieces. So it's not a custom or anything. You can actually buy them like this. There's no extra modifying or anything that you got to worry about. But these guys right here, these things are awesome. These actually have the G&G MOSFET system in there, which as far as MOSFETs that come with a gun, it's one of the better systems as far as out-of-the-box guns are concerned. These things are actually pretty darn awesome. And one of our old techs actually swore by nothing but these G&G MOSFETs because they'll handle pretty much anything you could possibly throw
Yeah, they're
at
pretty
them.
tough.
So they're super tough, super durable, and as far as just overall quality goes, so you are getting a polymer body just like you will on the standard CM16s, but you are getting a full metal rail. This one's actually key mod, so it cuts down on the weight a lot. You do have the mounts on your 45s, so if you wanted to do any sort of offsets, your standard M4 style stock, so if you want to swap this out for like a QRS or even one of those Vulcans that have a massive amount of battery space,
Yes.
you can swap it out, no problem. Those things will literally, you can literally toss a brick battery in those things.
Yep.
Those things are ridiculous.
Yes, you can.
Well, comes with your flip-up sights. So comes with G&Gs. This thing's actually, it's more of like a marksman style grip with the way they have it textured, but it's kind of got like a marksman style grip texture to it, which is super comfortable. And then it comes with the G&G rubberized, texturized grip there, which is also super, super comfortable to grab onto. So these guys are super nice, and I definitely recommend checking this guy out. Definitely come on out, and even any of the other G&G rifles that we have on our wall, definitely check those guys out. Because as far as quality product goes, G&G's been doing a really, really good job just across the board. I can't say anything bad about G&G at all. You looked wicked focused there.
I'm reading.
But yeah, come on down, check that out. That thing is going to be awesome. I know when we've had these before, they flew out of the store. So if you want it, you might as well come down like ASAP and snatch it up before they disappear. Actually, pretty much any of the G&G rifles, we have trouble keeping them in stock because they fly out of here. So
Here, take this.
thank you.
So I don't have to type with one hand.
All right, so now the discussions at hand. The discussions at hand?
Sure, why not? It's discussions.
Yes.
Pretty sure it's discussions.
Discussion. Yeah. Discussion. at hand.
Discussion.
Yes.
Yes.
Things. Stuff. Yep.
Yes, that.
So we have specials. We've got quite a few specials, actually. So the first special that we're going to go over, I'll actually give you this so you can go over the next special after. But the first special that we have going, we started this a couple months ago, but it hasn't really gained traction because nobody really knows about it too much. But we do have these buy 5, get 1 free. I don't know if you guys can see it over on YouTube. But we have these buy 5, get 1 free admission cards. So everybody knows we got rid of the memberships, which we did have a lot of people not really complain about it, but they were a little upset. So we figured, why not grab these guys? And what you're actually doing is you're paying $125 for 6 admissions, essentially.
Yeah.
So that breaks down to, I think, $21 a visit. So
Yes.
even if you're coming in on Fridays, which are our least expensive day, that's $25 per visit. So you're still saving yourself $4 per visit that you come in. So you figure if you're one of those players that comes in regularly on a Saturday, that's going to save you quite a bit of money. So you're basically getting 6 Saturdays worth of admissions for $21 each. I don't know who would want to complain about that, but you're saving yourself quite a bit of money when you're grabbing these guys. So make sure you come on in, checking these guys out. It's buy 5, get 1 free, and they're $125. Why wouldn't you grab one? So definitely come in and check these out. So these things are going to save you quite a bit of money.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. All right. So the first, I want to say, big announcement. The hand gesture, big,
Big.
is we are starting a rewards program.
What?
Yes, a rewards program.
Just so you can see what the rewards are
A
supposed to be.
rewards program. Oh, I got it. So, as you spend money here, we are going to start keeping track of that. So once you hit a certain threshold, we'll say, hypothetically $1,000, you will get a bonus, a coupon. I think a 10% off coupon is what we say?
Yes.
Yes. But,
But.
starting from June 1st to the end of July, it's not going to be $1,000. It's going to be $500. So you're going to want to make your purchases then,
Oh, yeah.
so you can get that 10% off anything in the store. So,
Yeah, so it's a new program that we're going to be starting, and it's going to be starting ASAP. So June 1st, which is 2 days away.
Mhm.
So June 1st, from June 1st to the end of July, you spend $500. It doesn't have to be in an individual sale. It can just be $500 through the entire span of those 2 months. You get a 10% off coupon for basically anything that isn't already on sale, which for the most part is pretty much going to be anything in the store. And then after then, they're starting in August. Now there's going to be no limited time frame on it, but it's going to be $1,000. But there's no time limit for how long it takes you to spend that $1,000.
every $1,000 you spend, you will get a 10% off coupon.
Exactly. So if you're the kind of guys that are in here that are constantly buying things, it can be anything from purchasing BBs to green gas, all the way to buying
Admission. It works
admission.
on,
Yeah, it works
So-
on every purchase you
we
could
literally
possibly.
just had a question about that too.
Oh, look
actually.
at that. So it literally works on anything you could possibly buy in the store. You rack up that $1,000 and you get a coupon for 10% off.
Yeah.
That's awesome. If you're in here and you're constantly buying, like I said, even just the disposables, you might as well. Everybody who comes in will get enrolled for that rewards program. Whoever's at the register will ask you if you'd like to enroll. You might as well. There's no point in not enrolling.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything.
Exactly.
You just win. You just gain.
Exactly. It's a win-win for you guys.
Yes.
So you might as well come on down at anything that you want to buy. So check that out. That's going to be awesome. Now, speaking of awesome deals. So, hey, Zach, by the way. So, now, what we are also going to be doing, we are going to be doing weekly email specials. Now, what these email specials are going to be, you do have to subscribe to our website. So you actually have to go on to extremeairsoftri.com, and there'll actually be there'll be a spot there that you can subscribe to the email list. I don't know why I couldn't talk there for a second. And you put in your email, and every week you will get a new special deal that's going on in the store. And the only way to take advantage of said deals is by proving that you have that email, whether it be bringing in your phone with a copy of the email on it, or printing it out at home, physically bringing in a printed copy of said email. And that's going to be the only way that you're going to be able to take advantage of sales like that. So the first subscription email that's going to be going out is going to be, what date did she say? Friday. Subscribe by Friday.
Yes.
So head to our website, extremeairsoftri.com. Subscribe ASAP, because if you subscribe after then, you won't get this email. All right, and if you don't get the email, you can't take advantage of the sales. Now, to give you a couple examples of what this first sale is going to be, so all hoodies are going to be 50% off. A bunch of guns are going to be on sale, and the reason why I'm only saying a bunch of guns is because a large majority of our guns are going to be on sale. There's going to be way too many for me to just list the individual sales of each of them. And there may or may not be a very big discount on the minigun. Microgun.
I was going to say, what minigun?
Microgun.
I knew you were going to say it. I was like, he's going to say it.
It's because it's written right there. So can I say the price of the microgun? Yeah, I can. Why not? Who cares?
I mean, they're not going to be able to take advantage of it unless they subscribe.
Exactly. So now again, you have to be subscribed to the mailing list, so you're not going to get this price if you don't bring in that email.
Gotta get that coupon
The
code.
micro gun on this email here is going to be $5.99. That's less than anybody else is selling these for. Anybody else. So I think Evike is selling it for $6.50 right now.
Who?
Exactly. And you're basically going to be able to walk out with it that day. Now, these coupon codes, they're limited time only. So each coupon code that goes out, you'll have a limited amount of time to redeem it. But if there's nothing on it that you don't like, then wait for the next one.
Yeah.
So, but definitely subscribe to it ASAP. If you don't subscribe to it in time, you will not get this week's deals. All right. And you, like I said, you have to prove that you have that email to get those deals. All right.
All right. Starting in June and going through July and August. I said that very weird. All right. Cool.
You did say that very weird.
Yes, I did. I'm good at that. We're going to do a Battle Buddy program.
Battle Buddy program.
Battle Buddy program.
What kind of program is that?
It's a program for your Battle Buddies.
Really?
Yes. I know, right?
No way. Hello, Eric.
Anyways, how that works is, those of you who've been here before,
I gotta see what my battery is at. Ooh, 57.
our cool, awesome regulars, you know who you are.
That's basically all our regulars.
If you bring in
just
a friend,
the cool ones.
if you bring in a friend who has never played here before, is not in our system, then, hold on. I've already forgotten since we went over this morning. And they are not
You're
in the system.
fired.
You get half off, and your friend gets a free rental.
No. They get a free admission. They have to pay for a rental.
That one. Oh, only has to pay. That's a weird way to word that. Only has to pay for the rental. Okay, I got it backwards. Sweet. You get half off. They get free admission.
You're fired.
I'm good at this.
Are you new at this?
Yes, this is my first day.
So definitely make sure you guys check that out too, because one, it's going to help the community grow. So just like we've mentioned in previous podcasts, the only way that Airsoft is going to keep thriving is if new players end up joining and we keep those new players engaged. So having this Battle Buddy system going through the summer, what that's going to do is that's going to help you bring your friends that are kind of, they're iffy about playing. It helps them save money where they don't have to pay for the admission. They're only paying for the rental if they need it. And it gets you half off of your admission. So if you've got friends that are interested in playing and they've never been here before, you might as well pull them on down here. Like I said, it saves you money. It saves them money. If they have fun, great. They can start getting into the sport. They can bring one of their friends next time. And they can bring one of their friends. Or if they don't like it, oh well, at least they only spent $20 on a rental.
Yeah.
So to only spend $20 to find out if you like Airsoft or not is a lot better than some of these kids that'll buy $300 Airsoft guns just to find out they don't like it. I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
So definitely make sure you guys take advantage of the whole Battle Buddy system. It's like I said, it's going to help you out. It's going to get you half off your admission, and it's going to help them out, save them some money just to learn to learn what the sport's about. So now our last special. Now, when I say last, I don't mean our last forever. I just mean last for now, because we will have other specials in the future.
Whoa.
I know, right? But our last special that we're going to mention for today's podcast, we are going to be doing weekly social media competitions. Now, there's no special type of competition that we're going to be doing. It's just going to be randomized. Hey, kind of like what Elite Force does. Take a guess on how many shots it'll take to shoot through a watermelon with a hater or something.
Yeah.
And the person who guesses correctly first gets a prize. So it'll be competitions like that, or they'll be like tag a bunch of your friends and like this post and do this and blah, 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 yada, yada, and prove that you did it, and you get entered in for chances to win this and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So I don't know what all this.
Yeah, what was that? Like, Come on.
He went that way. So, but we are going to be doing, like I said, weekly competitions on social media, both Instagram and Facebook. They're going to be tied together with each other. So it's not going to be individual competitions. It's just going to be one branching competition on both. That's going to be starting this Friday. So our first competition will be going up Friday. Make sure you guys are staying tuned on the Facebook and on Instagram, and that way you'll know exactly what the competition is going to be, and you'll know what the prize is going to be.
Yes.
All right. So stay tuned on that. If you aren't already subscribed to our Instagram, subscribe to Instagram? If you don't follow us on
There
Instagram,
you go.
there we go. That's the word I'm looking for. If you don't already follow us on Instagram, make sure you check us out at Extreme Airsoft. And if you don't like us on Facebook already, which if you're watching us, you obviously like us. But if you're on our YouTube and you haven't liked us on Facebook yet, hop on over to Extreme Airsoft's Facebook page. Give us a quick like down there, and that way you'll get all of the notifications for any of the events that are coming up. And again, same thing with the Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. So I think that was all the specials that we pretty much.
What about YouTube? Maybe they should subscribe to us. I can't speak.
You should.
They should
You should
subscribe to us on YouTube.
Subscribe
as well.
to you.
Subscribe.
Yes, definitely subscribe to us on YouTube. So obviously, everybody who's watching right now, if you haven't hit that subscribe, hit the subscribe. If you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you head on after we're done here. Head to our YouTube. Subscribe down there, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time a video goes live, and that way you can watch all the funny stuff. There is actually going to be a really funny video that will hopefully be popping up relatively soon.
You've been waiting for this one.
I've been waiting for this one for quite a while. I'm super happy about this one. I'll be honest with you. I'm super happy about this one that's going to be coming up. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for all that stuff. The only way you're going to know about that is if you follow our social media and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yep.
YouTubes.
Yep. Like us on the Facebox. Follow us on the YouTubes.
Yes. It's all about that Facebox and the
Facebox,
YouTubes.
yep.
And the what is it, the Instafams?
I don't know. I don't have a joke for that one yet.
Well then, you kind of had me in that first half, Zach. He said he doesn't like us. He loves us.
All right.
Well, guess what? We love you guys. If it wasn't,
that response is coming from Facebook, you probably want to look at Facebook.
I'm looking at both of them.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at both.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you guys. So, everybody who's watching on YouTube, everybody who's watching on Facebook, thank you. Because we would not be doing this if you guys weren't here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sweet. Okay.
So I guess now we're on to
probably question and answer.
question and answer
Usually
section
question and answer
here,
around there.
because we got what, half hour left?
All right.
Yeah, about half hour.
So
left.
I've got a couple.
Oh, you got a big old list.
First off, MP7. Yes.
Yes, MP7.
I think yes. MP7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What is the most expensive gun in the store?
Now, are we talking about out of the box gun, or are we talking about like
First one,
bone
then
stock?
First one, then the other.
All right. So our most expensive out of the box gun is going to be the micro gun.
I'm not gonna go grab that.
Of course, you're not going to grab that. That one's going to be the most expensive gun that we have out of the box without doing anything to it.
Hey, I heard they could. If they subscribe to our newsletter, they can go ahead and get.
Oh, I heard that as well. And the reason I heard that is because I said it.
Shut up, Tom.
Now, our most expensive gun in general, as far as overall custom work is concerned, is going to
Just
be
rest that there.
yeah, cool. Is going to be this pre-polar starred RPK. It was
Yes.
called an AK for some reason. Well, I wouldn't technically be wrong. But we have this. Yeah. But we have this pre-polar starred RPK. So this thing, we basically what we did was we took a D-Boys RPK and we put a fusion engine inside of it. And anybody who has been watching any of our information ever, whenever we've been talking about HPA systems and support weapons, we always say yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this has been on the podcast for the last 3 podcasts.
Yeah,
So.
basically. So if you're looking to get into an HPA setup, or if you're looking to get into a support weapon setup, or if you're just looking for a new cool gun, come on in and check that guy out too. So make sure that's probably gonna be our our other more expensive gun that we have here. So hopefully that answered his question.
Yep, I'm coming back. You don't need to try to read.
I am trying to read it.
You don't need to pretend that you can read.
Damn it, you caught me.
All right. Elite Force 416 or GMP Mark 18 with an i5 gearbox.
I would go with the 416.
I would go with the 416.
I would go with the 416, mainly if not just for the reason of I kind of like the way the 416 looks a little bit more than like the Mark 18 style builds. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I guess I'm weird like that.
Well, I'm of course an HK fanboy kind of.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I would have to go 416 on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Does that? Yes. Does the 10% coupon reward count for previous purchases?
No, because it starts on June 1st.
I would have a couple of them by now. Do they stack? So could they have multiple coupons?
Yes and no. Now, you can't stack two of the same benefit on top of each other.
Yes.
But if you have two separate coupons for two completely unrelated items, yeah, why not? You just can't stack them on the same item. Alright? Hopefully that answered that.
I like the context. I just wrote, do they stack?
Do they stack?
Can you put a down payment on deals?
No, you have to buy them outright.
All right.
Because they are limited time only, so you have to buy them right then and there. So.
I think that one came first.
Yep, that one did pop in first there.
Is this your
that? Yeah, that's gonna be my favorite pistol.
All right, I'll let you talk about this. I'll go grab.
I already know exactly what you're gonna grab.
What am I gonna grab?
I'm not stupid.
Are you? What am I gonna grab?
I might be stupid.
No.
Really?
I mean, I am because we don't have my example here.
Oh, you were gonna grab the 5.7. So, my favorite pistol, Zach, and anybody who is interested on YouTubes, we had that question on Facebook. So my favorite pistol that I own right now is going to be the G&G GTP9. Oh, there we go. So the G&G GTP9. Now, the reason why this is my favorite pistol right now is, one, it's going to be super lightweight because it is a full polymer gun, which normally I'd be against that in a pistol. I'd rather have metal on my pistol, but for some reason, it doesn't feel like it's polymer. It doesn't feel like it's polymer. So, but it is going to be super, super lightweight, so follow-up shots are going to be super easy. It does have an HK-style mag release, which I'm also kind of an HK fanboy myself, so I love their pistol-style mag releases. So pistol-style mag release, green gas. They do also have the ceramic world nozzle inside. So what that does, that helps with your gas efficiency, and it also helps with your gas efficiency. So when they were stress testing these guys at the warehouse, and they were first making them, what they ended up doing is, when you get your standard gas blowback pistol, whether it be green gas or CO2, you're probably getting about 6 or 7 magazines worth of rapid fire out of it before the pistol gets too cold to cycle. Where when they tested these guys, they got 26, I think it was, rapid fire, just dumping mag after mag after mag after mag out of these guys. So as far as consistency goes and as far as reliability goes, that's why I chose the G&G GTP9. And takedown is super, super easy.
All right. So, as usual, I'm not going to make this simple. Mine's going to come in 2 parts.
Oh.
I know. My favorite pistol, and this isn't even the right one, this is representing my favorite pistol, is of course a 5.7. I finally got to shoot a real one. It shoots like a 22. It's cute.
It is actually kind of adorable how much recoil they don't have.
And I can verify from that test shot, by the way, that this one has more recoil than the real thing, which is really weird.
Is it gassed up?
No.
While you're on the mag.
Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it is. It is gassed, as you heard. Yeah, you're good.
I know, I just have to double check.
I thought you learned a thing.
Yeah, it actually does have more recoil
It's
than
got
the
more
real
than the real
one.
thing. And believe it or not, well, this is CO2, so it's gonna have more than the Tokyo Marui one that I have. That is my actual favorite. I just don't have that one here. So 5.7, yes. Now the ones that are here and are still able to be purchased, I actually just picked this one up, so I haven't had too much time with it yet. It's the HK VP9. Mine is gray. I made it that way. Oh yeah, that's
So this one's the 5.7.
5.7.
This one is the VP9.
yes. The VP9 shoots really good. Shoots really good. I highly recommend it. And I guess my third would be the AC. Not my third, my ACC would probably be in between here, but I don't have it here, so I didn't want to talk about it.
So, another question. Actually, yours. So
Technically, I have one here before. Is Saturday night adult night?
yeah, we'll get that one. So Richard will answer your question in just a second here.
Is Saturday night adult night?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
All right. So Richard
Good talk.
asked best gas shotgun to buy.
I know the broad answer, and then the specifics are going to be different.
Yeah.
The broad
So-
answer is, if I may,
Yeah. Right.
the TM gas shotguns.
Yes.
Basically, they're the best you can get. I kind of would recommend tapping them too, just because your gas efficiency, of course, goes up. Your controllability goes up, and honestly, like, you don't have to deal with the gas wells anymore, which is a big benefit. Just be careful if you're going to put that, I forget what it's called. Clyde is here. You know what it is. The stock for the breacher.
Yes.
Because that can leak. They're not actually that well made. Which we can make it work. We proved it. We had the shoot gun. We made it work. It's just keep that in mind. Personally, I like the full length 870
Yeah,
personally.
I'm more of a fan of the full length.
with pistol grip, but again, that's gonna be a TM.
Now, another brand that I actually would recommend looking at, not as much as the TMs, unfortunately, but they are still really, really nice, are going to be the Fab Arm shotguns. So one of the Rykon Reapers, Brendan, he ended up buying one of the CO2 Fab Arm shotguns, and that thing is actually really nice. I would definitely recommend one of those like any day of the week. So definitely check out the Fab Arms. We can get them here. So if you guys want them, feel free to come on in, special order them. I don't have any on my wall, unfortunately, but you can definitely come on in and we'll special order them if you want one. So they also make spring versions too, which the spring ones are obviously going to be a lot cheaper.
Yep.
But they're still going to be super fun to play around with. So
Okay. Would we rather play CQB in full mop gear or in a Juggernaut loadout with an LMG? I can already answer this one. I would rather do the full Juggernaut because we kind of sort of do that already.
not really though. I would probably
Not like
have
the
to
full
do,
like bomb suit, but there is no real full Juggernaut suit. To be fair,
True, but if I'm going to go off of the real Juggernaut suit,
it's an EOD suit.
no problem, Richard. And we'll answer your question in a second, Matt Camara.
Yeah, that one's next. In fact, I'm gonna go.
That's actually my cousin. So, honestly, I would probably have to do mop gear. Because it's obviously not going to be nearly as heavy as a true Juggernaut suit is going to be, like a EOD suit's going to be. So, I feel like I'd be able to last a little bit longer as far as not dying of heat exhaustion as quickly as I would in a Juggernaut style suit. So I'd probably have to go with mop, full mop getup. Is probably what I'd have to pick. But Mr. Decoy,
Hi,
would you mind grabbing me a PPQ?
I got one here. Yes.
Because that is going to answer Mr. Matthew Camara's question.
Why, yes, I have one right here. In fact,
Why?
it's the blueberry.
Thank you. So, Matt, we do have PPQs.
Whoa!
So this one here specifically is a used one that we have here. So I don't believe they make the blue one anymore, but we do have the black and the tan. So if you are now these guys, I have quite a few guys like the Dowlings. So Matt and
I'm just writing.
I thought it was. So the Dowlings actually have PPQs, and they've had them for years. And these things are basically bulletproof as far as
Yes.
pistols are concerned. So if you're looking to get yourself something that's going to be different, so it's not really like any of the other pistols that you can really find. They're very unique looking.
It looks like one of the training pistols.
It does, especially with the blue.
Because of the color.
Yeah. So like I said, this is a used one specifically, but you can get a brand new one. We do have the brand new ones here in stock. So if you're looking to get a PPQ for airsoft, we got them.
Yes. All right. When does summer camp registration close?
Summer camp registration will close. I want to say, don't quote me 100% because it might be sooner, it might be later, but it's going to end up being the week before the camps.
You heard him.
So,
For the camps.
That is subject to
100%.
change, though.
Concrete.
It's
Not going
subject
anywhere.
subject to change, though.
He said it, so that's it.
It's subject to change, though.
Best rifle flashlight in the store, though.
Enforce.
Enforce. I'm not gonna go grab them because I don't want to go open the case, but
Yeah, no.
the Enforce rifle lights.
They're made for real. They're made for real weapons. So definitely check out the Enforce.
Is it a good starter pistol?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Matt, it is a good starter pistol.
Yes.
It is great starter pistol.
It is.
It is an amazing starter pistol.
Yes, it is.
And you want this starter pistol.
All right, that's enough.
All right. But yeah, as far as best flashlight, I definitely recommend going with the Enforce. They can be a little bit pricey, but they're worth it. Like I said, they're made for real weapons, so they'll handle the recoil if you're using them on like gas blowbacks or like ERG systems, or if you've got like a Quake stock on an HPA system.
And they're bright.
They're super bright.
They got strobe. Some can have IR.
So some of them will have either a strobe feature or an IR feature, so it'll be one or the other. So, is that PPQ green gas or CO2?
Green gas.
Green gas.
They do make CO2 ones,
Do they?
not for the blueberry. Don't they? Or am I thinking of the P99?
You're thinking of I think you're thinking of the P90. You're thinking of the P99.
Yeah. All right. Never mind.
So these are going to be green gas.
All right. I'm going to ignore that last question because that's just stupid. But do we sell top rail mounts for pistols?
Huh. Do we sell what?
Top rail mounts for pistols.
Top rail mounts for pistols, meaning as in like it clamps to the bottom rail and sweeps up to the top.
I'm going to assume so.
I want to say the only one I have right now is going to be that one that's in there, which I believe is for a PPQ actually. But I can get them in.
I'm pretty sure that is for PPQ, actually.
So, but I can get those mounts in. So if you are
Yeah.
looking to get a red dot mount, you can definitely.
You guys got to keep in mind, we can get pretty much anything. Wow. Doesn't he know we're live?
He should know that we're live.
Knowing him, that's why he's calling.
That's probably why he's calling.
Hey,
But,
you guys live? Yeah, yes.
Yes, we're
Yes,
live.
yes, we're live.
So, but yeah, if you guys have any more questions, we got about 15 minutes left here. So
10.
10 minutes left. Oh
we
yeah,
got-
we started.
Do we want to acknowledge Cloudy's question?
What was Claudia's question?
What high kappas do we have in the store?
Yes, we can acknowledge his question.
Didn't we already feature this one?
Yes, multiple times. So we do have a high kappa in stock. It's actually an in-house custom high kappa that Cloudy made for us, and Decoy's going and grabbing it right now. But as far as what was done to it, Cloudy would be the better person to actually go over that because he's the one that physically did the work. But basically, this thing is all sorts of super upgraded. So, hi Lawson. So basically, you're getting a UAC slide on it. So it's actually got a very boxy look to it. So it's almost like they took a 2011 and merged it with a Glock almost. So it's a very boxy style slide, which I actually really, really like. So skeletonized trigger with a skeletonized hammer. You've got your skeletonized grip, which obviously is going to cut down on the weight significantly. So the frame is going to be a lot lighter than the slide, which this thing's going to have virtually no recoil, actually. But it is super, super loud, and it's going to be super gas, because he put an ice pick in this one, right?
Yep.
So it's going to be super, super gas efficient, because he actually used an ice pick nozzle in here. So what that does is that actually lets it operate in slightly colder temperatures than what a normal green gas pistol would operate in, which again also will help with the gas efficiency, because now as the magazine cools down, it's not going to get affected as much by it getting colder. So we do have this guy here, and we are selling this guy for $450 right now.
All right. PDW versus AK-74U. Well, I've got a little issue with that question.
PDW versus AK-74U. What's your gripe with that?
PDW is a class of weapon, not
Yes.
a specific weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
please clarify what you mean by PDW. Which PDW? Because if it's just open to any PDW,
I would go
mean,
PDW on that fact,
Yeah, because that could be.
because that would literally be any gun. Well,
Yeah,
any
I
gun.
could
That'd be
I could give you a list of PDWs that would be better than a 7.4U.
Yeah.
Looks like a deagle.
I could kind of see it almost.
Kinda.
A little bit. It is kind of on the larger side, actually.
Yeah. It's not
Let's
quite
see.
that big, but
No, it is definitely smaller, but as far as most of the other pistols we have in the case, it is relatively larger. Especially the slide. It's much longer than
yep.
most of
Yeah.
our other pistols.
I think the AVPs, the Vulcan pistols, might be a little bit. They're definitely a little bit wider.
They're definitely wider. They're not as long, though, I don't think. I want to say they're a little bit shorter.
I'm waiting on some clarification in this question. The PDW question.
Oh, Charlie asked that question. You should know better than that, Charlie. You should know better than that. I'm upset with you. I'm super upset with you. Wow, that rain's really coming down now, huh?
Yeah. My Vulcan full face mask is fogging. What should I do?
So, there's a couple options that you can do.
Panic.
Don't panic.
Panic. Buy
Do
a
not
dye mask.
panic. So you've got two options. You can either invest in anti-fog wipes, or what I recommend, invest in a dye mask. So it's the only mask that I ever have had, that I've had experience with, that I can guarantee you, no matter what, will never fog up on you.
You know what I've actually started to use a little bit more?
Well,
The Zulus.
yes,
They're
the
thermal lens,
Zulus-
just like dye masks,
Mhm.
but they're goggles and not a mask. Because I prefer goggles over a mask, personally.
Now, the only thing that I've noticed with the Zulus that I will say is a little bit of a gripe, but it's more nitpicky than
They
anything.
look stupid.
Yeah, kind of. But
They make your face look stupid, specifically.
if I sit still for too long, they start to fog.
Never
I
had
have
that
to
happen.
keep moving. But
Literally never
I
had
just sweat a lot when I'm out there.
All right.
I sweat looking at a staircase. Why is this getting out of focus? There we go. So I sweat looking at a staircase. So the Zulus, if I'm going to be playing any sort of defensive game mode, I can't really rock the Zulus. So I kind of have to go with my dye, because I know the dye is not going to fog up no matter what.
All right. Well, to their point, they say that they're kind of broke because they're young.
All right. So in that case,
Zulus are
yeah, Zulus,
cheaper. They're just cheaper.
Zulus. In
Like
that case,
buying Zulus and a lower face bit gonna be cheaper than a dye mask, and you should be fine.
So Jason the Cheetah, I know that's you, Zach. The ref dies fog. Lies. Prove it.
Mine doesn't fog.
Prove it. Prove it. I know he's not watching on Facebook, but I wanted to say it to Facebook.
Prove it.
Prove it. You're a liar.
Charlie hasn't.
All right. Well, then I guess if I'm going to answer the
PDW.
question as PDW. If I'm going to answer such a broad question, I'm going to go PDW on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm technically going to be doing that with my.
No. Stop. No, stop. Anyways. But like, are we talking airsoft or real steel when they bring up that question? That's the other thing.
Ooh, actually, you know what? That's a good question.
I'm still gonna say PDW though.
I don't know, because I'm kind of a fan of the 5.45 round.
All right, but let me bring this up. Which would you rather have, the 7.4U or say, totally randomly not choosing this for a specific reason, the Scorpion? I'm talking Evo, not VZ61.
Yeah, I figured. Probably Scorpion, to be honest with you.
That's my point.
Now,
I
what
know
if
I
we're
would
gonna
rather
do
have
same?
Scorpion. Or an MPX. MPXs are fun. But we're talking real steel
MPX,
here.
yeah,
We're not
we're
talking
getting
airsoft. Airsoft is a bit different. SEMA AK-74Us, they're bulletproof.
Yeah.
I've got one. I love it. You might have seen the YouTube chat that might be being teched on right now, finally. But at the same time, I've also got the Scorpion. And I love that Scorpion.
The Scorpions are really nice.
Had
actually.
such a good day with that last time I was playing.
So Richard asked, can we order an Auto Ordnance WeTech M1A1 Thompson green gas blowback? Because they'd rather buy from us than go online. Can you do me a favor and pull up that one specific site that we usually do our ordering from? You know which site I'm talking about.
Amazon.
Yeah. Just to see if they're available right now. Because my answer is all dictated on whether or not they are available. Because if they are available, absolutely, I can get you one. Fairly quickly, too, actually. Probably within a few weeks of you doing the actual special order. Maybe like 2-3 weeks of doing a special order. But if they're not available, then that's going to be kind of hard for me to get for you. But
What was the brand?
WeTech. The gas blowback WeTech. So he's just looking to see if it's available right now. Because if it's available, again, absolutely I can do that. All right, Mr. Matthew Camara, I will be by... Will you be home tomorrow at like 8:30-ish? Because I can pick them up tomorrow.
What?
It's not an airsoft related question.
What? There it is.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Yeah.
Yep, we can get it. We can get the that Thompson for you, the gas blowback. That is the gas blowback one, right? Yes,
Gas
it is.
blowback.
Yeah, we
Green
can get
gas.
one for you. We can get one. So all you got to do is come on down, fill out a special order form, put half down, and that goes for anything that you guys want, not just this gun.
Literally anything. Like I said,
Anything that you guys
we
want.
can get you
So-
pretty much anything.
Pretty much. So make sure you guys come on down, fill out special order forms, and we can definitely make sure we take care of you guys. We just need half down.
He finally responded M4 based PDW.
M4 based PDW.
So I'm gonna say 416C. That's what I would take.
You know what?
You don't like PDW stocks?
I'm not a fan. Not just that, but I'm not a fan of the. Like normally, I would say yes towards the M4 PDW, but not the 416. I'm not a fan of the way the.
Wait, we can't say that. It's not an M4.
Shut up. I would honestly go with the AK at that point.
You know you're passing up the Gladius.
Yeah, but that's technically not a PDW.
Isn't it based off the Knights Armaments PDW?
It is, but it's got
Well,
a full
then there
M4.
you
It's
go.
got a full M4 style stock.
No, it's a folding stock.
No, it's not. But if it had the skeletonized folding stock like the Knights Armament PDW, then yes. Shh. So
Fine then, Tom. UMP.
we will see you next week, Richard.
MPX.
MPX, yes.
I'm gonna count that as an M4 base because it is sort of.
Technically,
Kinda.
you can't. We can get the MCX for airsoft.
There we go. MCX. There's your answer.
So MCX. Honestly, I'd probably go MCX. then.
DNL has one, by the way.
Ooh,
Yes.
do they?
Yes.
I saw the MPX there. Oh, I did see the MCX.
No, they did not have any MPXs actually.
They didn't. I
No,
could have sworn I
looked.
saw.
No, they
them.
have MCXs. And
No, they
that's
have
it.
MPXs.
Are you sure?
They had like the one with the barrel that long.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I. And they had one that had the slightly longer barrel. They had them. They were over at the SIG counter.
Yeah, that's where the
At the SIG.
MCXs were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the MPX there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, but it's
Oh.
an off-stream question. So
What?
just ignore them.
Oh. Where's the off-stream question?
No, I have an off-stream.
Oh, you. All right. It's
Me.
Gotcha.
Me has
You personally.
off-stream question.
All right. Gotcha. That makes sense now. So,
So,
but I don't know. I guess we're starting to draw to a close because it seems like the questions have really started to slow down a little bit.
we're also at time.
We're also at time. So, but couple closing remarks. Make sure you guys are checking out all the different specials that we had mentioned earlier. So the buy 5 get 1 free for your admissions. Make sure you guys are checking out the rewards program that's going to be starting in June 1st. So spend over a certain amount of money, you get a 10% off coupon. Make sure you are subscribing to our email list on our website, extremeairsoftri.com, because every week we will be sending out emails with different coupons in them. And the only way that you're going to be able to redeem those coupon sales is by bringing us a copy of that email, whether it be printing it out or showing on your phone or however you want to bring in your laptop. I don't care, whatever. Show us that you have the email. We don't care how you got it. But make sure you subscribe to that email list. Make sure you guys are bringing in your friends that have never been here before. Take advantage of that Battle Buddy system that we're going to be having. Make sure that you guys are staying tuned to our YouTube, our Facebook, and our Instagram for all of our social media competitions that we're going to be posting. Like I said, that's going to be starting on Friday. So we're going to be doing all sorts of competitions with that. Make sure you guys are checking out the guns that we spotlighted, the Avalon, the G&G SRXL Red, or any of the other guns that we've mentioned during the podcast or any previous podcast. Make sure you guys are coming in and checking all that stuff out. Make sure that you guys are also checking out for the summer camps, both the Airsoft and the Nerf. Make sure you guys are checking out of our Saturday night specials. And we're going to be going absolutely ridiculous from here on out. So we're going to be doing a lot more posts. We're going to be doing a lot more videos, a lot more fun stuff, a lot more different deals, a lot more specials, a lot more fun gaming. So make sure you guys are coming on and checking all that one out. So I don't know if you have any closing remarks before we do our little outro.
Good night, everybody. It's been me. It be me, Decoy.
And it's been me, No Name.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Have a good one, guys.
Do you know how to? Okay, there you go.